BCS, which is the Chartered Institute for IT, in partnership with the Royal Academy of Engineering, were asked to coordinate the development of the new ICT curriculum, which has now become the computing curriculum. Big differentiation is that the new curriculum has a very, very large amount of computer science in it, and that the new curriculum is a subject discipline. By that, I mean it's something that is based on principles, concepts, methods and techniques which are going to last for the long term, rather than a subject which was much more focused on particular technologies and particular software packages. And the problem with that kind of subject is it dates very, very quickly, becomes very stale. Whereas now we have a subject discipline which is on a par with physics or chemistry. And so it's based on principles and concepts that are going to last over decades and decades. From the age of 5, you can introduce children to really quite intellectually rigorous concepts. You can explain to them what algorithms are, you can explain to them what data structures are, but you have to put it in a language that's relevant to them. So that's animating a rather interesting mathematical pattern where you're actually putting 8 eight-sided polyhedra on top of each other. And you can teach that to 7, 8, 9-year-olds, and they can do that in class in school. And what's fabulous about this software, so this is using MIT Scratch, is that the instructions over here you don't actually have to type in. You can drag them over from a menu of instructions, and you can only assemble them in a way where something interesting happens. And you can teach that to children at primary school. So over here, these 2 animations we've got, these are 3-dimensional graphical animations of waves in a surface. So this is using something called Hooke's law, which is something you would be taught if you're doing physics at secondary school. And you can write a computer simulation of how waves will spread in a 2-dimensional surface using a programming language called Visual Python. But this is the kind of level that you could get to by the age of 14 or 15. I think we can say that in this particular instance, the UK is actually leading the world. I know from colleagues in the States that they're very, very envious that the UK actually has a statutory curriculum in computing.